Google is planning a big expansion in New York City. Amazon may establish its second headquarters here in the city as well. Look who's here. Gary Shapiro. He's president and CEO of the Consumer Technology Association, and he wrote that book, Ninja Future, Secrets of Success in the New World of Innovation. Now, you're not keen on taking a question about Google and Amazon coming to New York City, but I'm going to ask it anyway. You're in the technology field. Why on earth would anybody in technology want to move to a crowded, high-tax metropolis like New York?
Well, I grew up in New York, and it's a city.
That's no excuse.
And I love being here, but it is very high tax. Yes. And our headquarters location in Crystal City, Virginia, is also a finalist for Amazon. So we have a stake in this one. We're one of the few business owners there.
But explain to me, why would you bring 12,000 people to a high-tax, crowded city?
Because people and smart people are in New York. They want to be here. Smart people like you are around here. And why are you here?
Well, I'm old, and I don't live in New York City. Anyway, I'll move on because you're a little sensitive to this subject, aren't you?
I love New York, but I also am fighting for Virginia right now.
Yeah, but don't these geeks understand high taxes, for heaven's sake? I'm not calling you a geek, but you know what I mean.
I have to admit, on the car over here, I said, I don't understand why they do that. The taxes are so high here. We have a scorecard where we rank every state as to how innovation-friendly they are. Yeah. New York's in our second quartile, and their taxes are one of the issues, but they have a highly educated population, great broadband speeds, an incredible life that you can live here. So it's states do different things to get people. New York has its own rather unique strategy.
Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, I mean, you can get away with that one if you like.
Thank you.
Now, I want to talk about real stuff. I do read your material, and you say that China is unfairly hurting American technology companies. Make your case. In what way are they hurting them?
Absolutely. For many years, if to do business in China, you have to give up some of your technology. You have to have a partnership. You have to follow a lot of very ambiguous laws and rules where, so they don't like you, they could change it. And until recently, they've been just basically stealing intellectual property. Now, they've switched. They've become an innovation nation. They have a great strategy of their own, and they're willing to change. The issue we have is, and the other issue with China is we are facing within the next 10, 20, 30 years, clearly a battle between democracy and totalitarianism, between liberty and freedom and choice of voting, access to the internet, freedom to marry, everything that we stand for as Americans and Europeans, frankly. And China's approach is no privacy. All data can be used for AI. We have a different approach. So we are going to be fighting on a number of levels, but tariffs are taxes. Tariffs are not the answer, and that's why, you know, this goes back to Smoot-Hawley. Smoot-Hawley, we had thousands of economists saying...
You got it, but how else do you get leverage on China to stop them doing what they're doing? Tariffs are the main reason, the main way of exerting leverage.
There's 100 different levers a president can use. Imposing tariffs like 10% today, 25% January 1. Just yesterday, a publicly traded company, iRobot, their stock tanked because they said we had to take an earnings charge for tariffs of $5 million. Now, this is not even a billion-dollar company, and they're doing that, and they're absorbing it, and we're hearing scores of earning reports. And by January 1, if we go to that 25%, you will see the stock market react very clearly, as it has the last week. Trump got up there and started making a phone call to China just to calm the stock market before the election. Now, if he doesn't cut a deal or do something or put black in this, we're going to face some real trouble with a lot of companies.
Defense Secretary Mattis meets with his Chinese counterpart tomorrow. They're discussing security around the Pacific. The president meets with Xi Jinping at the end of this month, G20. Surely they are moving towards some kind of accommodation, and they're moving towards it because the president's taken a hard line, standing firm.
We hope so. There is a theory, because no one knows what we are asking, it's not public information, that the Chinese can't even respond, and that the president just wants to isolate China forever with high tariffs, and that would be deadly to the supply chain and be deadly to a lot of American companies, plus our farmers and others.
Okay, we'll see how it works out. But I do want to ask you one last one. Samsung, as I'm sure you know, they've revealed their folding phone. Is that how you describe it? It's a folding phone, new folding phone, at the developer conference. Is that innovative? Is that the big new innovation?
Well, it depends on the form factor, but if you really want to learn more, you should be at CES in January in Las Vegas, where Samsung has an amazing...
Shameless commercial.
Shameless, why not?
This is
a capitalist network, isn't it?
Yeah, damn right it is. This is the CES show is the biggest technology show in the world. It's an annual event.
It's the biggest business event in the world. 180,000 plus people, 4,400 companies are exhibiting. We have 1,200 startups. This is where, look, Innovator die. Everyone knows that. That's what the world's going to.
So you've dodged the question. Is the Samsung folding phone real innovation that's going to make a real difference?
The consumers determine whether it's real innovation, whether or not they buy it.
Do you have an opinion on it?
I haven't felt it yet. When I do, I'll tell you. I'll come back.
Because you want another commercial for CES. I know you do. Gary, that was fun, and we really appreciate you being with us. Tell me again, just out of interest, when's the CES conference?
It's early January. You could go to our website and see it, but it's a business event. It's not open to consumers. You have to have a legitimate business interest to be there.
Can I pay to get in? Would
you
take my money?
We would take you as media. We have over 5,000 media that come there, so we'd be honored to have you.
Gary Shapiro, it was a pleasure. Thanks for being with us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.